A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Houston has possession. Here's Durant, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Houston leading by 7.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Shot is up. Edgecombe, no good.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Houston working the ball around. Smith outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 76ers trail by 9. George with it. Guarded down by Bull. Pass to Embiid. Screen by Embiid. Pocket 4.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Now Durant. 12 points for him. Smith right side. From downtown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Whitmore. Screen by Embiid. Whitmore goes in. Rejected by Bull. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Durant. Picked by Smith. From the line. Doesn't go that time.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Durant has the open look. It's good from about 19 feet. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, it's big for Tyrese Maxey's confidence when he's connecting from that deep because he is a volume shooter from the three-point line.
Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. That one misses. 76ers trail by 7. George with it. Guarded down by Bull. On target from range. Grimes has got 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, Philadelphia. Here's Eason. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Whitmore. Back to George. Drives to the hoop. Eason with some nice D.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Smith. The putback. It's rebounded by George.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Outside Maxey. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Old school NBA basketball right there. Throw the ball to your big down low. Joel Embiid dominating inside.
And he's good on the second. Here's Thompson. He's got 6. Third quarter quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. George for three. Bull grabs the board. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was, wow, with some power.
Wow, going to the top floor.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Maxey. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Here's Easton. Knocks it down from distance.
Timeout.
Easton's got 6.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And Maxey, here we go. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
I love the determination of Tyrese Maxey. Has turned himself into a natural scorer, and he is always hunting the next bucket.
76ers trail by 4. Pass to Whitmore. The kick out to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Can he keep it going? Again, Philadelphia.
And you don't see Maxey take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but he certainly can mix that in.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Screen by Embiid.
What you love from Paul George, offensively, he's so consistent. He understands how to get the shot that he wants, and he will flat out give you the points you need every night.
George hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Bull, and the basket is good. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Maxey attacking. Here's Embiid. Off target at the rim. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Here's Maxey. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. There's a screen by Bull. Out to the right wing. Sinks that one from the post. Bull's got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Edgecombe. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, look at Edgecombe making space for himself out there off the pick, managing to find his shot.
Here's Thompson. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Here's Crowder. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Houston in the lead. Here's Thompson. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Maxey. Pure basket number 9 on 12 tries.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. This game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Melton left side. .103 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Johnson. Pass to Edgecombe. Shot clock at 6. For the tie. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so Şengün will bring it up for Houston. To the middle. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Şengün's got 10.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Takes it inside. Bona shoots over Şengün. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Crowder. Here's Bona. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's Melton. And here's Şengün. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Maxey. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Philadelphia, 59.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Houston leading by 4. Here's Dermonenko. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Durant. With a 9-footer. And that one's long. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
Melton on the wing. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. And the Rockets lead by 5.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Edgecombe. Going inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Edgecombe's ability to run and jump are well known. This is what drew a lot of eyes to this young man.
Here's Dermonenko. Off the mark there with a 3. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Champagnie. Philadelphia moving it around. Crowder left side. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
First personal foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th.
Substitution on the court.
The 3 from Thompson. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Thompson outside. With the drive. Philadelphia grabs the miss. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Maxey. Oh, and that
there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Oh, deflected. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Rejected by Bol. And they get it back. Smith outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
Bol, no good. And here are the Sixers now. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
There's a screen by Bol. Outside Durant. Now Bol. Outside Thompson. Here's Bol. Great awareness to beat the clock.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. In with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now George. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Well, that is a big bucket right there. Paul George understanding exactly what his team needed.
Thompson outside. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And that could be pivotal. You just can't afford to turn the ball over in those situations.
Maxey attacking. Now George. Cash from downtown.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Driving to the basket. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play. I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Smith. Driving inside.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Right side Grimes. Now George. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. For 3. It's cleared away by Thompson.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Smith outside. Shoots a 3. The putback. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
Timeout called. Houston. They're losing by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Durant can't get the 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called. Houston. They're trailing by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA.